7:20 and we are at the train station to go to Pompeii. It's day 2 of Naples and we're spending the whole day today in Pompeii, and I'm so excited because if you didn't know, I studied classical civilizations at uni, so I studied a lot of this in my degree, and you've always wanted to do these sort of things. So yeah, let's come with us for a day in Pompeii. We're getting the 7:31 train. We would definitely say get to the train station early just because it's right at the back. It's kind of, you go through all the shops and you go up the escalators, go through more shops, turn left, get your tickets because my art card isn't working, so it was €3.30, and then come down and it's platform 1.
It's only cash as well.
It's cash only as well, so make sure you have cash. Also, everyone was really nice and helpful. We had about 20 people helping us find our way, so yeah. But yeah, so we're going to get the train now. It's about 40 minutes to get there, and then we'll be there in plenty of time to hopefully get me a ticket on the door because obviously my art card's not working. And the art card is like a card.
E qui Pompeii,
Yep.
Piazza Sorrento.
Yeah, perfect, thank you. My art card isn't working yet. It's like a card that gets you into a lot of things. We still got one yesterday with mine, but if it doesn't work today we'll have to buy a ticket, so yeah. We have just got to Pompeii. We're very early, we knew we would be like, oh, let me spill his water. But obviously I didn't have my ticket, so we wanted to make sure I could get one. We think it's €18 for the day, but it says €2 reduction. We don't know if that's it becomes €2 or it's €2. I'm assuming it's €2.
I think it's €2 if you're below 25.
Yeah, but yeah, so we've done that. We just picked up a magnet for one of the stores just down there. He was very nice, to be fair. His name was Otto, I think.
Yeah.
But I did just buy a magnet and it was €10. So they definitely hiked the prices up for tourists.
Yeah, but you wanted a magnet.
But I wanted the magnet, so here we are. So, and we also looked at the timetable for the Vesuvius buses for within a couple of days' time, so we have that timetable now.
And that's $3.80.
Yeah, and that's $3.80 each way. Also, we met a really nice American guy who was chatting to us about how he was hiking up Vesuvius and how he's been hiking all around Europe, which was really cool. So yeah, we're going to chill out here for a bit and then get our tickets and spend the day here, and I'm so excited.
Oh, you can kind of see it a little bit through the wall.
Yeah, the main entrance. I have read online that like if you go to different ones it can be quieter, but it's the middle of May on a Friday, it's like going to be quiet.
Yeah.
Got in after about half an hour, but there was a lovely lady who helped us. I actually now have a screenshot of my ticket because she phoned the head office and I've taken a photo of it on her phone, so I'm hoping this might be enough for me to get into places now, but we will see. But yeah, we're gonna have a little look around and kind of get our bearings, I guess. There's loads to see, so it's gonna be a long day. But this is what you see when you first come in. And we have spotted our first column of the day. That is a Doric column. I was just saying to Louis as well, the reason they're probably Doric as well. I'm not 100% on those ones. I was just saying to Louis that the reason that this bit is so much lower, and as you can see over there there's like some stones, was there's some stones here, was because that's how they did their drainage system, and then they used the rocks to walk across the different sections. They didn't get their feet wet. And then also recently archaeologists have thought that the reason there's gaps between the rocks as well is because there's now been proof that there's horse and carriages, so that they would have used horse and carriages to get around the city. Yeah, if any of this is wrong, I'm very sorry. I'm trying my best being tour guide Chelsea, but I mean, if I say it convincingly you'll all believe me, right?
Yeah.
This is the basilica. I think we found the forum. It says foro. So I didn't do much Italian at uni, so I'm not very quizzed up on all the
I don't know Italian.
The words, but look at Vesuvius in the background as well. Everyone's gathered here, which makes me think it is the forum. That's what we're going with. That's a cool shot.
Yeah, please don't get it with
This is a temple to Augustus. Trying to make out what's on the side. I don't think I studied that one.
Why?
It's very cool, isn't it?
It's a bit different, you know, that is the moment. Look, she's watching at him and he's sitting down and she's asking, my lord, what's that?
We've just seen some of the plaster casts and it's actually so crazy to think that's an actual, like a human. And we were saying they look so tiny, and like you can just tell from how they're sat, they're like scared, and it's really sad. And it definitely makes it like you realise that like what actually happens here. But we were just listening to one of the tour guides, and so what's inside the plaster cast is just their bones. So yeah, it's a bit crazy. But this is inside the mausoleum. So yeah. Yes, this was a rich person's house, and all the mosaics would have been done by slaves. You can also see on the back there's frescoes as well. It's like a repeated pattern or a painting on a wall. I don't think you can see it very well on camera, but there's a mosaic on the floor there, and the tour guide behind us that we gate crashed has just said that it means like you're welcome if you have money, basically. So this was a very rich person's house, but you can't really see it.
If you weren't welcome,
literally, we'd be on the streets.
Yeah.
This is a little bakery. And this will be where they cook. We've just come across, we saw these frescoes around the edge, but this is a much better view of it. It's very cool. Here's a little bit of information about the House of the Faun if you want to read it.
Yeah.
It's really hard to see, but this is one of the big mosaics here at Pompeii. And I think this might be the mosaic of Alexander and Darius. Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at me go. Oh yeah. There's an archaeologist just restoring the mosaic here, which is really cool. And you can see Vesuvius. This would have been quite scary to be here then. You would have been able to see it. This is like, the place here is like their McDonald's, he said.
Yeah.
So it's like a fast food place.
Roman McDonald's was made with legumes, cereals, vegetables, sometimes with the meat and fish. And the one here in the corner was the cooking plate. They warm up the soup, they cook the soup, and then they place into the amphoras. Everyone who was coming here, they buy a dish of soups, they take the soups, they heat, and then go at home. Fast food or takeaway restaurant sometimes. Also, in the corner there is a structure like a staircase with a marble decoration. It was an exposition of wine, because the Thermopylae was also one of the few places where common people can buy glasses of wine.
Louis just filling our water bottles up because we have already drank them. But yeah, so you can fill your bottles up whilst you're here. And there's one next to the Temple de Fortuna Augustus. I don't know if you can really see that, but this is the Kevek Kanlem, which means warning dog, doesn't it, Louis?
Beware of the dog.
Beware of the dog. You can see the mosaic a bit better. A bit better there. It's very cool. This was one thing that I really wanted to see.
Yeah.
It's just a shame about the glass because it reflects so much. I get why it's here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's one of the first ever signs that says beware of the dog to exist.
Yeah. Big thing.
You can see it a bit better there. The sun is still reflecting. Yeah, so the baths were always really affordable because it's something they did pretty much daily. So it was supposed to be where anyone can afford it, and it's right next to the Forum as well. So we're just having a little walk now up to the top left, which is the Villa of Mysteries, I'm pretty sure. And then we've done most of the top side, which is really good. We've got a couple of bits to circle back to that I just had massive queues, but if they're like that on the way back, we'll just queue, won't we?
Yeah.
And then we're going to head down to the other bit on the other end and do like we're going to like hopefully end with the amphitheatre. We need to double check what time it shuts.
Yeah.
If not, we'll go to the amphitheatre first. We'll walk all the way down. But yeah, it is warm though. Make sure you bring your water and refill when you can, because it is really warm.
And hats.
And yeah, probably a hat would be a good shout. We've got sun cream with us, so yeah. It's just a nice little mosaic. It's kind of like a skull.
Yeah, look. It's like eyes.
A little bit. Just so you know, if you are using the art card to get into Pompeii, it doesn't include the extra villas and like the villa of the mysteries and the other villa, and some villas are really far away as well, so you can get the shuttle. So we've just paid at the little desk there. It is card only, but it's €8 per person, and that gets you into all the villas as well. So we've just done that because we want to do it whilst we're here, because we never come back. And then, I mean, we'd like to, but you never know.
So you can pay cash and card at the desk?
You can only pay card there.
No, but I mean...
At the main desk you can pay cash or card, so you can buy that on entry or you can buy it just there.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're really helpful. It's really nice and quiet down here.
Well, it's like, if you know, you need to pay more for this.
Yeah, maybe the villas will be busier, but...
Yeah.
This is Villa de Dimidi. So this is one of the ones we've paid a bit extra for. If you want to read a little bit, you can pause. So this is an outside part of the villa, and then you've got this would have been the waterfront bit. That's what it would have looked like.
And like...
This is in the Villa of Mysteries. And this one, it looks over the Gulf of Naples and was on the outskirts of the city. But this is really well preserved. Oh look, there's an ancient man. So I think this is the room with the mysterious frescoes, but I can't really see.
Well, I guess maybe that's what...
Or it could be in here. There's some up there. I was wrong, this is the Villa of Mysteries, mysterious frieze. And it says that the frieze dates to 70 to 60 BC and is characterised by the representation of large-scale mythical figures according to a style which is widespread in Italy. And it's Greco-Hellenistic kings were the ones that often did this. The scene leads itself to multiple interpretations about after century after its discovery. There's still no universally accepted explanation, and some scholars see the depiction of rites dedicated to Dionysus. This house we're in now, we just eavesdropped, but this house was owned by a politician who donated benches to the Roman Forum. And this was his house, which is really interesting. And they said they knew that because the name that matched the benches also matched the name on this house and also a signet ring that was found. So yeah, that was really cool. A little bit of trivia for you. This is why, guys, you never pay for a tour, you just listen to other people's. You got some more friezes around there. Quite a few of horses on as well, which does show that they did know, like, and they did have horses potentially.
Yeah, there's a horse that's in a cast here somewhere.
Is there?
Yeah, I was reading on the cast board.
Oh. We've just come up the top of one of their watchtowers, and you can see over there where they're excavating at the moment, which is really cool. Like, it's like constantly growing. And Vesuvius is just here, I'll show you. Volcano that did it all. We've just walked up one of the edges of the city and they are trying to find a new area. You can see some new frescoes over here, which is really cool. I guess this will be opening soon somewhere. Yeah, it looks really cool. This is what I could see from the tower. We've just come in here and there's some lovely Corinthian columns. It's nice and shaded as well. We've got more frescoes too. There's another little bit around here. Yeah, lovely breeze. We're both quite hungry. We need to locate some food soon, don't we?
Yeah.
Just outside this villa there's like a little vineyard, which is really cool. Haven't seen something like this yet, have we?
No.
This is a little bit of info about the central baths. So it says here about when it was excavated and also how it's different to the other baths of Pompeii because they weren't enclosed. And then down here you can see the different rooms they would have had and like what the palace area would have been the entrance hall. This would have been like for men and women. And there's like separate bathing rooms and service rooms and things. So yeah, quite interesting. As you can see, compared to the baths we saw earlier, these are definitely even more exposed just today, let alone back then, compared to the others. So yeah. We were just listening to a tour guide talk, and the one on the right is meant to be a slave, the one on the left is supposed to be a rich woman, and then the one at the back is just a woman. And these were found on the streets in Pompeii.
Yeah. And that one was running away.
And they were running away, yeah. So this is the Stadium baths, and this is one of the most famous baths in Pompeii, I'm pretty sure. I think so, and I'm assuming this would be one of the main baths.
Wow. As soon as I take a photo.
Yeah, there's so many tours. We keep running into them, don't we? So this is how they do all their underfloor heating for the heated pools, which is really cool. We saw a lot of stuff like this at the Roman baths, didn't we? In Bath.
Yeah, I think so.
And there's a full vlog. Is there a vlog on that? Did I vlog it?
You must have done.
I can't remember. I might have done. If I have, I'll link it in the thingy. So this is the Lagafet, which is the brothel, right?
Yeah.
I think so. I'm assuming these were the little rooms. Just got to where the cafe was, didn't we?
Yeah.
Which is here. And apparently someone just told us it's shut. So we're gonna have to walk back to here, which I know that doesn't look far on the map, but we've been over here the whole day and we want to come down here. And we're just both so hungry. We've eaten a croissant and then shared one about 11. If you are coming to Pompeii, please bring food with you. Like, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I'm so hungry. But we have so much left to do.
I just feel so drained.
My feet hurt. We are having a lovely time though.
Yeah, no, it's been lovely.
It's just, we were really holding out for this cafe, weren't we? Because also we were like, right, we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this, and then we got the cafe. The cafe's not open. So yeah, make sure you check which is open. I don't know how you check, but maybe check.
Website maybe.
Yeah, maybe. So we got some food, we queued like 15 minutes and they had like sandwiches and stuff, but they didn't have anything vegetarian.
They had tomato salad.
They did tomato salad, which was literally a ball of mozzarella and a load of tomatoes cut. So I've just got an ice cream and some Pringles and we're just going to make it work. But Louis got a pancetta sandwich, which I will show you because it does look really nice. And obviously this could just be because we're here off peak. But yeah, there wasn't many good food options, so definitely bring some, especially if you have like dietary requirements. It's in there and they toasted it, so it does look good.
Yeah.
I might pinch a bit of your bread or something. But yeah, so I've got this and some Pringles to eat. We've just finished our food and we've just walked down to the palestra and there's like a really nice frieze over there and a couple of mosaics. Oh, did you say you're too small to see?
Yeah, I can't see over that. It's been in the day.
That's what you care about though, isn't it?
Yeah, like I said, I don't really like the frieze.
Controversial opinion.
I mean, they're right. I mean, they're obviously
Oh, this is a cool
pretty
mosaic.
cool for their time.
Oh, you can see it there as well.
I kind of like that frieze. It's a bit more colourful.
Well, they would have been more colourful back in the day.
Yeah.
Here is one of the smaller amphitheatres. It looks like they're setting up for something, but I didn't think they did live stuff anymore because there was loads of backlash about it. But
Yeah, there was events. You know,
yeah, maybe they do it in this one and not the big one anymore or something. But yeah, they're clearly setting up for something. Because we definitely had a debate at uni about whether or not they should continue doing it to keep the like integrity of the archaeological site. But yeah, and then this is like a bit of a forum palace area sort of thing.
Yeah.
So we'll have a little wander down there in a sec. But yeah, we actually don't have much left now and we've got plenty of time, which is really good. So you definitely can do Pompeii in a day.
Yeah.
With the villas as well, not all of them, but the other two that are on nearest to site.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It looks like you can't go in either amphitheatre, but at least we can see this one. And we were just saying, like, imagine what could have been on here. It could have been Socrates, it could have been Euripides, it could have been anyone.
Oh yeah, they lived around here.
Yeah, it could have been anyone. You could have had a little play in the middle. You could have just had a public speaker. You could have had like public announcements for the city. You could have had, they would have had the play about the Battle of Salamis, because that was Greek. I also think I might have just listed off a load of Greek poets, but you know, it's the thought that counts, right?
Oh yeah, they were Greek.
I think they all were Greek, but you know, the Roman equivalents. I was better at Greek at uni, okay? We've just come across this one, which I will let you know which room it is in a second. There's another doggy. Loads of mosaics, and a nice view out the back as well. So that was Casa de Propolis. I'm butchering this, aren't I?
Yeah.
This is like a law exhibit that is only open for a certain amount of time, and it's basically highlighting how the majority of populations lived in 1 or 2 room houses, and only a small segment of the society had the homes like we've seen today, and that we usually highlight on our visits. We have actually visited quite a lot of the smaller ones too, to be fair. But yeah, so let's go have a look. It's called this, and I'm pretty sure it said it's here till the end of this year. So if you're coming soon, make sure to pay a visit. So this is a little bit about the difference of food and how in the frescoes everything can always be quite rich with like fish and meat, and that's quite opposed to like what they usually eat. And you've got a load of what they use to eat and stuff as well.
It would have been great.
Yeah, literally. And then more here. That exhibition was really, really like interesting, and it was more about like the civilian life. So if you're visiting soon, definitely do pay that a visit, because it was really good, and it wasn't too long either. It was probably the perfect length.
Yeah.
Also, it was nice and cool in the shade. So.
Yeah.
We've just made our way into the amphitheatre. That's the little description if you want to pause to read. But it looks like we can actually go in this one, and there's like a little exhibit around the edge as well. So very cool. What are you pointing at?
No, there was a fight in there.
Oh, yeah, they used to do gladiator fights in here.
Oh,
That would be what it was for.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Pink Floyd played here a long time ago. But yeah, and that was what some historians had issues with because of the damage it caused. But I mean, very cool for them.
Yeah, like huge. Yeah.
But yes, there's like a little exhibit about this bit underneath, so we're going to do this first. Underground passages that would allow the wealthy to go straight to their seats, but since the eruption they have been closed, so they've been closed for nearly 2,000 years. I'm assuming it's because it's too dangerous.
Yeah, the steps are.
Yeah, but yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, there's also some photos and stuff of them excavating it, which is really cool. Huge. So this is the amphitheatre. As you can see, most of the seats are covered in grass now. So the majority are not seatable. Yeah, this is the inside of the theatre. Really cool though. There was like, is it like the Colosseum? Colosseum is probably, I don't even know, like 10 times the size of this? Got way more seats.
Where would the emperors?
Or like the city person, probably like, it'd be like middle-ish somewhere. They'd probably want a good view of the gladiators coming in, so they'd have a good view of the gates. Yeah. And then the lower seats will be for the richer people, and the seats higher up will be for the poorer people. So yeah, quite cool.
Yeah.
We've just come into one of the last villas I think we'll go into today, and a lot of these were preserved at the archaeology museum we went to yesterday, so that's quite cool. We've just strolled down to the very bottom, and there's a few more bits down here, and there's like some bits over there which look cool. But yeah, and then we're gonna head back, aren't we? So, and just like that, we're back in the Roman Forum with Vesuvius in the background. You can see the little head of Apollo. Is it Apollo? I think it is. Back there, with Vesuvius in the background, and the
Probably
horse.
the same amount of busy as
There.
it was.
Yeah, literally. So yeah, it doesn't get quieter here, so don't like hang. Yeah, just basically get your photos when you can. But yeah, we're gonna head off, aren't we? Bye.
Which way?
On the way out, there's a little museum and gift shop, so we just come in there. The magnets are half the price of the ones on the street, but actually, I don't like them as much. But Louis got some postcards, and then we're just gonna have a little look around the museum. So yeah, make sure you save time for that as well. We had a very long journey back from Pompeii, didn't we? The train, oh my god, it was delayed so bad. The train like we were all on it and it was so full, and then it just stopped started for like, must have been for like half an hour.
Yeah, something like that.
It was so long, and then the tube, like metro thing, took ages too. And then yeah, we finally got back, and then we just got some takeaway pizzas because Louis wanted to go for dinner, and I did too, but I just had a bit of a panic, to be honest, and because our phones were dying and didn't want to be able to not get back. And then anyway, I think you're supposed to eat it like a taco. And then we just grabbed these like little like taco-y pizzas on the way back because we thought we could eat them on the terrace, and it just, because realistically we weren't going to want to go out if we came back and charged our phones because it's already like 8 p.m. So yeah, we're just going to eat these on the balcony because we haven't really eaten properly today. So yeah, and then we'll get undressed and ready for bed. We need to have a shower though because we're literally covered in like a layer of dirt, aren't we?
Yeah.
Hello, hello. So we're all ready for bed. We've showered, hence my eczema flaring up, and everything. And yeah, we're gonna go to sleep. We had such a good day. I hope it came across on the vlogs, because generally, like we both said, didn't we? This is like a bucket list thing for us. And I'm so excited to do Herculaneum tomorrow, because that's also a big thing for me. I feel like it's going to be same vibes but slightly different, so make sure to stay tuned for that vlog as well. And yeah, we're just really excited. And yeah, what was your favourite part of the day?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't really know. It was just being there. Yeah, I really liked the bits of the big columns. I liked the villas, like the big villas. I like going on that viewpoint as well, actually. I loved how we just tagged along to random tour companies things, which was really handy to learn a little bit more. But I also think I knew quite a lot, to be fair. Yeah, you did. Sorry if I've given anyone any misinformation. I can only remember so much. But yeah, so I'm really excited for tomorrow and for the rest of the holiday. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned for more vlogs and subscribe if you like videos like this, because we go on holiday quite a lot. So there's lots of different exploring vlogs of places that you might be travelling to soon. So I will see you next time. Bye guys!